This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, all. I'm Shashina Roll. As always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping news, President of the Grand Bahama Chamber of Commerce giving his take on the growth of Grand Bahama's economy in 2015. The leader of the business community is sharing some of the highs, the lows over the past year, as well as some of the concerns confronting the business community. He regards the past year as a tumultuous one for Grand Bahama's economy. President of the Grand Bahama Chamber of Commerce, Kevin D. Seymour, says this island has made some incremental gains in 2015 while maintaining the status quo. Seymour expressing optimism about projects like the new bridge as well as the expansion of the Freeport container port and Pharmacam.
These projects are expected to certainly generate much needed employment. As you're aware, based on the last report by the Department of Statistics, the unemployment rate for the country currently stands at around 14.8%, I believe. And so we, the business community, being cognizant of that, certainly are looking for opportunities to realize our investments, but also to improve things here locally in the economy.
He adds that there have been some highlights in various sectors.
We did see some uplift with the arrangements that were put in place with Sunwing and them coming from at least, I believe, 5 to 7 destinations across Canada with their direct flights. So early in the year showed much promise in terms of the Memories Resort, the increased airlift. We had more heads in beds, and I am told that some of that sustained through even the softest summer months as well.
But he says the year 2015 came with some challenges locally and nationally as well.
The level of crime and how the business community is responding to this, it's certainly becoming paralyzing for some who are fearful to just go out and assemble. That is something that is a national problem, but we've had our challenges here as well.
Seymour contends that while Grand Bahama did not gain any significant ground in 2015, he believes structures were put in place to navigate a better 2016. Well, thousands of dollars invested in the redevelopment of the downtown fruit and vegetable market. Work is virtually completed, and now those persons who had to relocate are back in newly renovated facilities. Our Joan Davis Roll has an update.
It's been some time coming, but now following a massive redevelopment project by the government, vendors in the downtown Freeport fruit and vegetable market have returned. Vendors have been operating from tents in the downtown area for almost 4 months and are now calling their return to the market a new beginning and a great way to start the new year. President of the local market association, Nancy Dean.
It's very, very inviting. It's excellent. The upgrade is beautiful. The customers, they seem to like it so much more. We were elated to know that we were here before the Christmas.
Vendors Genevieve Colley and Jane Saunders say they are excited to be back at their original site and are thrilled about the future.
It's 100% better than what it was. Now we have flowers, we didn't have that. We have colors, we didn't have that. Then we also have a walkway that where the guests could walk under instead of staying in the sun or getting wet in the rain. We didn't have that. So it's pretty good.
I feel so great. It's so calm and clean. I can smell all the fresh air. And I thank those who was responsible for doing such a wonderful work. We lost a lot of business, and so now we are back here. We are so pleased, and we can refresh ourselves and catch ourselves and make some money.
Not everyone is happy, though. There's Mr. Walker, who has been a part of the market for decades, who says to date his stall has not been rebuilt and has since been out of business, while another vendor who did not wish to appear on camera outlined some other issues.
I was with the commission from August, November, and December. On the 26th of August, they tell us when we was a meeting, break down a place. So we break it down. They can build a new one for us. And so now I say wait on the new one. They ain't built it back yet.
Right now we are using porta potties because the plumbing because of the bathrooms do not have proper plumbing. We also have issues as far as security. The rear of the fruit and vendors market, the fence has not been fixed. Some vendors who still have some existing problems with roofing as far as leaking. We also have problems with parking. Where do workers park? Where do tourists park? Where do taxi drivers park?
Vendors say they welcome this redevelopment here in the marketplace downtown Freeport, and now they're eagerly anticipating the official opening of the marketplace. Reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Joan Davis Roll.
In other news, 3 local Junkanoo groups protesting the results of the New Year's Day Junkanoo Parade. Group leaders are questioning the management of the parade as well as some of the results, and they are demanding answers from the Grand Bahama Junkanoo Committee. Kimberly Mullings has that story tonight.
Leader of the New Life Classic Dancers, Ken Motorboat Ferguson, is calling on the complete resignation of the Grand Bahama Junkanoo Committee. They placed 4th overall in the New Year's Day Parade.
I call for the whole resignation of each and every member of that said committee, simply because, once again, they have dropped the ball. When I say that they have dropped the ball, the parade wasn't organized.
Chairman of the Classic Dancers, Clifton Francis, says no group was treated fairly by the judges and ultimately members of the Junkanoo Committee. The judging process, he says, must be changed.
I ain't gonna say the Classic Dancers should win. I ain't gonna never tell you that. I'm not gonna lie to you. You understand? There's some flaws. However, the groups that need to win aren't the one that are winning. That is a problem.
The Platinum Knights have issues of their own. Though they finished 2nd overall, the Junkanoo Group leader Thomas Curry Jr. says there is no way they should have placed 1st in the execution of theme category and 4th in the costume execution category. He's awaiting a swift resolution.
The feelings are unbearable right now. I must commend all the Junkanoo groups for putting on a fantastic parade. But I beg to differ with the Platinum Knights Junkanoo Group. We felt that we did our homework properly from front to back, costume-wise, but I just picked up the results, and it's breathtaking to see what they're doing to us.
They told us that they was going to have one person from each Junkanoo organization inside the tally room, while all of this would have been done. That never happened.
The Superstar Rockers placed 3rd, but are patiently awaiting the official breakdown of the scores. Member David Storr says it is unacceptable for the Grand Bahama Junkanoo Committee to withhold the results so long after the parade.
Junkanoo is right now out of the hands of the Junkanooers. We have no control over it, and that is wrong, because if we're spending our money, we're doing our time. Quite frankly, the Junkanoo Committee is nothing without these Junkanoo groups.
Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Network News.
Thanks, Kimball. Members of the Grand Bahama Junkanoo Committee are expected to hold a press conference tomorrow. Switching gears now, the young man seen on video brandishing a gun has now been charged before the court. The video went viral via social media a few weeks ago and resulted in the young man being arrested by police. The young man, identified as Kilo Thompson, was arraigned before Magistrate Joyanne Ferguson Pratt in New Providence last Tuesday. He pled not guilty to the charges of possession of a firearm with the intent to put another in fear. He was remanded in custody to the Bahamas Department of Correctional Services until February 27. That's when a trial is expected to commence. Stay with us. There's more news right after this.